What is going on, everybody? I hope everybody's having a great and fantastic day today. We're going to be talking about how to create passive income streams while in college. So for those of you that don't know who I am, what I do, my name is Carter. I am a day trader, entrepreneur, and I love to create forms of income. Preferably passive income, because active income is actually where you have to work hourly to get the money. And passive is pretty much you can go to bed and you can wake up and have money. So there are tons of different ways to make passive income, tons of ways. But if you're in college, you don't have a lot of things. You don't have money, you don't have time, and you want something that is really, really low stress and is fun. So, what is the best way to create passive income as a college student, or the best passive income for college students? And what I'm going to have to say is podcasts. Podcasts are a great way for you and your friends to hang out, talk about topics that you would honestly probably normally talk about, and just film it, and you will get money from ads that you get ads that you because you got to get the ad before you can run it. But we'll show you how to do it. So if that's say let's go to money. So as you guys can see, my monthly earnings, well, because I started roughly a month and a half ago. In my first month, I made it roughly probably like $5. I did it kind of part-time. I didn't do it every day, and I'm not saying you have to do it every day either. All I'm saying is you can do, if you can do it 3 times a week, do it 3 times a week. So pretty much I made $26.67, and then minus $5 for this month is $21.67 on this month so far, guys. But can you make more as college students? Yeah, of course. If let's say you and your friends have a group of people, and each of you share it on your social media, obviously that will blow up more. And if you talk about more better topics that I do, because I like to talk about stuff that normally people don't like to talk about, like money and stocks and all that stuff that most people would find boring. But so pretty much, guys, all I'm saying is you can make a lot more money than I am right now. So pretty much how do you get money? It's really easy. So as you guys can see, here are your sponsorships. Right now, I'm sponsored by Squarespace and Anchor, the platform that I use. But we'll talk about that here in a minute. So pretty much what I do is I will record a little segment for these, talking about my experience with Squarespace and Anchor, and they give you a script. If let's say you are unfamiliar with what they are, you can just literally read the script and you can make money. So pretty much what CPM means is per I believe it's per 1,000 views. So pretty much for each 1,000 views that I get, I'll get $10. And for some of you might think, well, that is a lot of views. And some of you might already have, let's say, 100 or maybe 2,000 or 3,000 followers, and you said, "Oh my goodness, I could definitely make money." And I'm honestly, I did not have a lot of followers on Instagram or Facebook, and I just put it on there. And honestly, I don't know what my conversion rate from Facebook is. So pretty much you just got to be consistent, and obviously people will listen. So, I think podcasting is a great way to make money while in high school. So like I said, you get sponsorships, and another thing is, you see how this one is almost $2 and this is $24. The difference between these is this one I have to put in the middle of the podcast, and I don't like to do that a whole lot, just because I find it, if I was listening to something and just then I said, okay, we're going to take a quick break, I would find it like kind of like, really? So I would rather just have the ad, as you could say, just right in the front. That's fine. And that's where I put that anchor one. So, 2667 is pretty good. I'm waiting till, because I'm going to the Keys, Key West, Florida, in 2 months. So we're gonna cash out around then and just use that money for us to get down there. So pretty much another thing here is when you go to episodes, you can see pretty much everything, the ads, plays. So as you guys can see, I don't get a whole lot of plays on my videos. Yes, I think one has over 100. I think one more has over 100 too. Yeah, a couple right here. So, it's pretty cool. This one has 137. So as you guys can see, I did this just here and there. So I did it, what month would that be? January, February, March, April, May, June. I did it in June, then a little bit in July. I did it a couple times. Then I did it in August. Then I did one in September. And before I was really active, I was only getting probably 5 or 6 views on these guys. I wasn't consistent, and that's what really ramped things up. Is when I started to get consistent, people started to go back and listen to my other podcasts. So that was cool. So as you guys can see, pretty much the 1st or the 6th of January, or even a little bit before then, the 4th, is really when I started to amp it up and try to put one out as much as I could. And then, the way I'm looking at it, guys, is $10, $20 a month adds up. Maybe that's not enough to get an apartment. Maybe that's not enough to live on. Of course not. But for a college student, because that's what we're talking about, $20 can go a long way. $20 can make it go out to eat. $20 can put gas in the car. If you're on campus, it can do a couple Uber rides. It can just get you. It can get you through the month. Really, $20. It's not much, but you can survive. And obviously, it can always go up. Maybe one month you make $50 or $60. That would be fantastic. So that's what I think the best passive income that you can get for being a college student. So if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to drop a huge thumbs up. I don't know if I actually might put this episode on the podcast. So if you're listening to it on the podcast, I hope you learned why I do what I do. And if you're listening or watching on YouTube, drop a huge subscribe. And if you have any questions, by far, just leave them in the comments, and I will go through and obviously and I'll reply to you. But or if you want to be a little more kind of tuned in with entrepreneurs, stock traders, I know that might not be all of your cup of tea, but you can go ahead and join the chat room down below. And that is it, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I hope you guys learned something. So that's it, though. Remember to always stay happy, stay positive, and I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of the week. We'll see you guys tomorrow with another cool episode here. And if you guys like these episodes, tell me. All right, take care.